Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I come to you today, this afternoon, on a special to defend Deters Law, the owner of the law firm Glenn Fagan, and our actions trying to help the healthcare workers in the tri-state and across Kentucky and Ohio. Judge Timothy Black, an Obama-appointed judge, issued a decision today where he wants to sanction Deters Law and Glenn for filing some lawsuits to try to help the healthcare workers. You can't make this up. We filed these lawsuits in Hamilton County originally, and we filed them on behalf of the healthcare workers: Mercy, TriHealth, University, Children's, and Christ. And you know what? The other side, the big law firms in Cincinnati who represent these hospitals, removed them to federal court in front of Judge Timothy Black. Why did they want them? They didn't want state judges deciding these cases. So they chose to go there. At the very first hearing of this case, the very first hearing over the phone, Judge Black expressed absolute, almost anger towards us for even trying to help these healthcare workers. Why? Judge Black, an Obama-appointed judge, was clearly pro-vax, pro-mandate, pro-everything. So we did some legal maneuvering because it was clear he was going to dismiss the lawsuit. That wouldn't have done these healthcare workers any good. So we did some legal maneuverings to avoid what was clearly going to be a biased decision from Judge Black. And after it was all said and done, we voluntarily dismissed the case when the United States Supreme Court decided this same issue by a 5-4 decision when Kavanaugh and Roberts betrayed the American healthcare workers. We filed the exact same lawsuit in front of Judge Bunning. He held a hearing. He ruled against us. They also filed motion for sanctions against us, and Judge Bunning overruled the motion for sanctions. Now, here is what's now happened. Judge Black now wants Deters Law to pay for the legal fees of the largest law firms in Cincinnati who represents these corporate healthcare. By the way, these are the same hospitals. These are the same hospitals that allow Dr. Durrani to do unnecessary spine surgeries for money. So these same hospitals and these same law firms now are going to submit to Judge Black their attorney fees and court costs for him to decide how much of those we have to pay. We're going to definitely appeal this decision to the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals, where I'm very confident we will win, because I believe this decision is very much a political vendetta and not based upon law or fairness or justice. Just imagine that. Deters Law represents for free all of these victims. In fact, it cost us money. We had to pay $50,000 for Alan Statman, who was going to do the oral argument both in Judge Bunning's court and in Judge Black's court. So it not only was for free, it actually cost us $50,000 on top of all of our time and efforts. And rather than just let it go and say, all right, you lost, you dismissed the case. We dismissed the case, folks. We dismissed it before there was a hearing because of what happened in the Supreme Court. But rather than do that, what happens? What happens? I'll tell you what happens. He wants to punish us. Teach us a lesson. How dare you try to help those healthcare workers for free? Now you know, I say this over again, you know it's part of my mantra. And by the way, all I care about is you and Bulldog Nation, because you know. So this is Exhibit A, and what I talk about, corruption in the court system, big law firms, they own the Republicans and the Democratic judges. The big law firms own them both. They do. This is unbelievable. It's Exhibit A of what I'm talking about. Think about that. We're helping healthcare workers for free, and it's not enough that we lose. Let's make you pay those hospital lawyers. It's unbelievable. It's not over. We're going to appeal this, but that's what this is all about. This is what this is all about. Us helping healthcare workers and Judge Black being appalled that we would try to do so. And he can say all he wants, oh, this isn't about the underlying case, it's about the procedure. No, 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 no. He was against us from day one in the status conference. It was Jim Moss, who handled that status conference, reported back that, man, Judge Black hates this lawsuit. He's going to dismiss it. We're going to lose. After one telephone call, he showed where he was. It's just plain wrong. This is what's wrong with the court system and the legal system. Crush the guy who's trying to help the people. The only exception is if you're somebody and you are gay or you're black and you're trying to help the black community or the gay community. Oh, then Judge Black, he's a white man, then Judge Black is all about trying to help you, but not a healthcare worker. And I also find it ironic that this comes 1 week after 15,000 Trump-loving people were on my farm at Freedom Fest. Coincidence? Maybe it is, but it sure is interesting coincidence. I'll bet you when Judge Black read about Freedom Fest, he was appalled. This is truly amazing, folks. Truly amazing. We will be appealing this. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.